Hey hiring managers, CEOs, and HR professionals. Thanks for tuning in. And today we'll be talking about the hybrid work revolution. So let's get started. So before we can dive into the video, let me introduce myself. My name is Ian Alley. I'm an HR advisor. I provide full recruitment outsourcing services. Should you require any type of consultation, feel free to get in touch with me. We have an office in Chicago, Illinois, and we have an office in Dubai, UAE. So now let's get to the video. So when it comes to the hybrid work revolution, flexibility is the key. So if you're deciding to onboard top talent for your organization, chances are one of the biggest demands that this top talent has is hybrid or remote work flexibility. After the COVID-19 pandemic, most workplaces have gone remote. Now, the trend that I see is a lot of workplaces are shifting back to the traditional brick and mortar office. This backward trend has caused a rift between the employer and the employee. Most employees are no longer comfortable commuting to a brick and mortar office. So as an employer, what are your options? You can either lose out on top talent or you can offer them flexible work arrangement. So what I've been seeing is employers and employees trying to reach a middle ground where neither the employee gets their way nor the employer gets their way. So the hybrid work arrangement is a win-win situation for both the employee and the employer. The employer can have some degree of control over the employee, while the employee gets the flexibility to manage their work life. So as an employer, how do you ensure that you drive high performance while offering a flexible working environment like hybrid work? So in order to achieve the perfect hybrid work arrangement, you need to start with the skill-first paradigm. This means that if you're going to hire people that are going to be primarily working in a hybrid work schedule, you need to make sure that you emphasize skill first and credentials last. This means that during the interview process, you want to look for people who have the skills, discipline, and the ability to work remotely when the time comes. In order to determine that, you probably have to look at their past work history. Have they had the experience to work remotely? If they have no remote work experience, then it's probably a bad idea to hire such individuals. You also might want to ask specific questions that determine how successful they would be working in a hybrid work arrangement. For example, do they prefer face-to-face interactions, or they like to work alone remotely? Do they like being micromanaged, or they rather be left alone and be able to manage their projects on their own? The last point that I want to bring up is changing employee expectation. In these times, a lot of the millennial workers have a very different set of values than you and I might have. They want to work for a company that has a purpose and a company that shares the same values as they do. This means work-life integration. So jumping back to our main topic, one of the biggest things that millennials want is a work-life balance, which includes hybrid work or fully remote work if possible. The other factor that I want to highlight is that, does your company have a purpose-driven mission and vision? Is it all about making money, or is it something big, like making a difference in the world? Finally, millennials prefer to work in an environment where they're offered the opportunity for growth and skills development. For this, I recommend that you have an extensive training program in place, offer them new and exciting projects where they can build upon their skills, experiment with new ideas. This will surely eliminate any boredom at work and ensure that you have happy workers who are content with their careers. This will result in higher employee retainment and employee satisfaction. I hope you learned something new with this video. Should you require consultation, feel free to get in touch with me. Until next time, thank you and have a wonderful week.